Okay, starting with DC as usual, we have the big one, Batman issue 158. Why is it big? Because it's the return of Jeff Loeb writing it and Jim Lee on pencils. Inks by Scott Williams. It is Hush 2 Part 1, Chapter 1, The Pawn. Here's the main cover by Jim Lee. There are 11 open order variants, another 7 incentive covers, and listen to this, 16 retailer exclusives. They are going for it, aren't they, with the variants on this? It's almost as bad as IDW, or is it Dynamite? Are you excited for this? Do let me know in the comments. Okay, next up is Absolute Wonder Woman issue 6, written by Kelly Thompson, and it has what's called here breakout artist of the Cull, Mattia De Lulis, The Lady or the Tiger, Part 1. The shocking origin of Diana's deadly weapons. Hades, Lord of the Underworld, is interrogating Diana about why she defied the will of the gods and left hell. Also features a surprising and delightful, this is a synopsis, not me, backup tale of Little Diana by series writer Kelly Thompson and superstar artist Dustin Nguyen. $4.99, 32 pages. Not too keen on the main cover here by Hayden Sherman. I'd probably choose one of the variants. There's a Sean Murphy, a Joshua Swaby, and a Jenny Frisson. And we also have a brand new Absolute DC title, Martian Manhunter issue 1, written by Dennis Camp, art by Javier Rodriguez. I've heard rumours it's going to be a 6-part mini unless it sells really well. $4.99 for this, 40 pages. Beyond Mars, beyond physical form, beyond human understanding, all that's left is the ultimate alien, the absolute Martian Manhunter. I've actually read a preview copy of this, and yeah, it took a couple of reads, but it's, no spoilers here, it's pretty psychedelic, let's say that. I like Javier Rodriguez's art style, but I've seen quite a bit of criticism, people aren't sure about it. I think it really works, so yeah, if you like colourful, psychedelic, trippy art with a bit of a, what's going on story, maybe check it out. Superman issue 24, written by Joshua Williamson, art by Eddie Barrows, this issue, also Iba Ferreira. Legacy issue 867. Big changes at Supercorp, meaning the ascent of Mercy Graves as a new CEO. Lex's confidant is now calling the shots and rebelling against her super boss. But what does the Man of Steel have to say about all this? Plus, Superwoman and the Justice League devise a plan to put Doomsday under lock and key forever. Green Lantern issue 21, written by Jeremy Adams, art by Jack Herbert. $4.99 for 32 pages. Enter Starbreaker. Everything is emotional as Hal makes his way back to Kyle, Superboy and Odyssey, who attempt to fend off attacks from the Sorrow and an even bigger threat, Starbreaker. Make way for a cosmic battle that could spell doom for the universe. Great cover here by Zamanico. And my final DC pick this week is Batman The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween issue 6. Written by Jeff Loeb, art by Enrico Marini for this issue. Gotham City on ice. A chilling foe takes centre stage in this issue as The Last Halloween continues to heat up. That's all that it says. Got a great image here of Two-Face on the cover by Tim Sale. $4.99, 32 pages. I loved the last issue with the art by Bill Sienkiewicz, so yeah, looking forward to this. Moving on to Marvel Comics, we have Ultimate Spider-Man issue 15, written by Jonathan Hickman. The art in this issue is by David Messina. Marco Chedo cover here, it says, The Ultimate Sandman attacks. As the dust settles from the events of recent issues, Peter, MJ and the kids take a family vacation, but nowhere is safe for Ultimate Spidey. Next up, finally it's here, the end of the 8 deaths of Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man issue 70, Legacy 964. $5.99 for this, so they're charging you another $1. Written by Joe Kelly, art is by Cafu, and also pencils Ed McGuinness, inks Mark Farmer. Interesting. We have another Ultimate title out, Ultimate Wolverine issue 3, written by Chris Condon, art by Alessandro Capuccio. $4.99. The Winter Soldier leads a strike against 2 members of the opposition, Kitty Pryde and Gambit. But do the duo recognise the man behind the mask? Okay, this is it for me with issue 3. Unless it's a fantastic issue, I'm going to probably drop it after this. Hopefully, they'll prove me wrong and it'll be really good. Yes, I'm back on board, folks. Daredevil, issue 19. Legacy 681. Written by Saladin Ahmed, art by Aaron Kuder. For months, the sins of Daredevil have been racing to catch up with him. In this issue, they finally do. and the cost will be higher than ever as Daredevil makes a decision that will rock the Marvel Universe. The road to the next Daredevil epic starts here. Introductory rights conclusion, it says. We also have Wolverine Revenge issue 5 from Jonathan Hickman, pencils Greg Capullo, inks Tim Townsend, colours Alex Sinclair. Great cover here. Just for the fun of it, for the craziness. Time heals nothing. Not even a mutant healing factor can restore the gouge in Wolverine's soul. Wow. Generations later, revenge is served cold, as the unspeakable crimes are paid for. Okay, it says here it's the conclusion. The conclusion to the miniseries. Let's hope it's a blast. I'm sure it will be. Now, last month, this first issue surprised me because it was actually good. Red Hulk, issue 2 comes out. Written by Benjamin Percy, art by Jeff Shaw. $3.99 as well, a rare $3.99 comic from Marvel these days. Thunderbolt Ross stages an escape from the think tank where Doctor Doom has imprisoned him. He's been underground so long, the powers of the Red Hulk are fading. He'll need the assistance of the misfit crew of Machine Man, Deathlock, and General Simon Riker if he's going to outsmart and outmuscle the Legion of Doom bots sent after them. Yeah, it was quite a lot of fun, so I've just noticed it's a One World Under Doom tie-in. We'll have to see how it goes, but first issue was decent. My final pick from Marvel, and this is more for curiosity, it's Godzilla! Godzilla vs. Fantastic Four, issue 1. Written by Ryan North, pencils John Romita Jr., inks Scott Hanna. $4.99, 32 pages. Round 1 in a series of 6 one-shot throwdowns. Okay, in this issue it says, witness a threat never before seen as King Ghidorah descends upon the Earth with the power cosmic as Galactus' newest herald. No way. Can the Fantastic Four stop him from destroying New York? It's a city-smashing spectacular as Godzilla, with the help of the Silver Surfer, join forces to stop the world from certain doom.
Sayonara, sucker.
Okay, from IDW. Wow, making a surprise entrance here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus or times X Naruto number 3. Written by Caleb Gulner, art by Henry Prasetya. Just butchered your name. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
This was a recommendation from Fear Monarch. It's totally mad fun. It's really cool. Lots of Ninja Turtle action and yeah, Naruto. Come on. Double dose of ninja. How can you go wrong? From Image Comics, I'm very happy to see the return of Falling in Love on the Path to Hell. It's issue 7. Written by Jerry Duggan, art by Gary Brown, colours Chris O'Halloran. The last issue dropped at the end of November, so it's been a while. Asami and McCraith's exploration of the island doesn't go as planned when a terrifying new player emerges from the forest. This is the first appearance of the Butcher of Caledonia. He's into the rough stuff. As if the lovers' lives weren't hard enough, Mohan and his cultists are still trying to kill them, and the sabotage that prevents any escape from the island must be dealt with if they have any hope of leaving purgatory. Happy holidays from hell. Great synopsis. Yeah, can't wait to get back on board this. From Image Comics we have a number 1, We Are Taking Everyone Down With Us. Written by Matthew Rosenberg, art Stefano Landini. It's $4.99 for this. An explosive double-sized first issue. Here's a synopsis. After her mad scientist father is killed by the world's greatest spy, 13-year-old Annalise is left all alone in the world. Her dead dad's robot bodyguard is following her around for some reason. Now, Annalise has a choice. Try to lead a normal life for the first time ever, or seek revenge and maybe overthrow the world order in the process. Image Comics proudly presents a journey of regret and retribution, super spies and pseudo science. Was it pseudo? I always used to say pseudo. Suede? Anyway. Growing up and global domination from brilliant artist Stefano Landini and OK writer Matthew Rosenberg. That's what it says. I'm not being sarcastic. That's the synopsis. Okay, yeah, a new series. Sounds pretty cool. We'll check it out. Also from Image and also a new number 1 for fans of horror, we have You'll Do Bad Things, issue 1. Written by Tyler Boss, art is by Adriano Tertulici, I think that's how you pronounce it. $3.99, 32 pages. It's been 10 years since the release of He Came In With a Smile, the true crime smash hit that chronicled the brutal murders committed by the nursery rhyme killer. But in the decade since its release, its author, Seth Holmes, hasn't produced another title. He wants to write a story with a happy ending, but every time his fingers clack across the keyboard, it always ends in his character's death. Worse yet, these tales of blood and barbarity that flow so freely from Seth's mind are starting to happen in real life. Ooh, it sounds a bit like Philip K. Dick, doesn't it? Are you writing the stories or are the stories writing you? Anyway, turn the page on this Giallo-inspired thriller from Multi-8 Tyler Boss and breakout talent Adriano Turtolucci. What do you think? Are you interested in this? Okay, I'm still undecided on this, but it's from Image again. It's Kids Issue 1 by Garth Ennis. That's the name that brought me in. Art is by Dalibor Talajic. $7.99 though, so a bit pricey folks. Doesn't say the page count, but it must be oversized, right? It's a one-shot. It's going to be perfect bound magazine trim size. Okay, there you go. Every parent thinks their kids grow up too quickly, but not like this. In one bewildering, terrifying instant, every child below the age of 1 disappears, to be replaced by creatures beyond their mothers' and fathers' understanding. What happened to the kids? Who are these deranged, hyper-violent adults who've taken their places? One horrified couple do their best to solve this nightmarish puzzle, but before they can find the answers they seek, they must survive the night. It's from Ninth Circle. It says, bringing you the best horror each month by the industry's top creative talent. Any interest in this? And finally, for any fans of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Patrick Horvath, writer and artist, he's got a one-shot coming out called Free for All, number 1, 56 pages, $7.99. In the future, the World Finance League exists to benefit all, randomly choosing those from among the billionaires and trillionaires of the world and presenting them with a choice. Either donate half of their assets to the common good or defend them in ritual combat. Reigning champion and real estate magnate Ted Brooks has 22 victories under his belt, defending the wealth he schemed and stabbed to get, when he's forced to face his ex-wife, Luella Dominguez, in a fight to the death. Luella has been training, waiting for this moment, but will she have what it takes to defeat the man who would do anything, absolutely anything, to keep his fortune? It's every shareholder for themselves when death and bankruptcy collide in Free for All Issue 1, a giant-sized one-shot. I only saw this by chance. I loved his Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, so I'll hopefully be checking this out. How about you? So, some pretty big releases this week. What do you think? What are you looking forward to? Do let me know in the comments. I'd love to get comments, always reply to them. Are you reading Fantastic Four? Wonder Woman? Nope, I'm not. Are you still on board Green Arrow? I've dropped that. How about Cy Spurrier's The Flash? Are you enjoying that? The Incredible Hulk is also out. Department of Truth, anybody? Harley Quinn, 49, it's still going. Unbelievable. Gunslinger Spawn, I'm not reading that anymore. Monstrous, any fans of that? We also have X-Manhunt Omega Issue 1, $6.99 for that. Yikes. Rogue, The Savage Lands Issue 3 was pretty fun. Feral, fans of Feral, the new issue drops. We also have G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 315. Metamorpho, no thanks, that's out. Thundercats, any Thundercats fans out there? The Seasons, issue 3 drops. The Terminator's out. There's a new Universal Monsters called The Mummy, issue 1. One here that I missed, Peacemaker presents The Vigilante, eagerly, double feature, number 1. Only $3.99 for this. Written by James Gunn and Tim Seeley. Art by Mitch Gerards. 1 of 5 Black Label, okay. James Gunn steps in as a story consultant for 5 issues of insane nonsense, it says here. I just said nonsense. When 2 fan-favourite characters share the spotlight. The Vigilante story starts when Peacemaker has disappeared. It's up to Adrian Chase, the Vigilante and Peacemaker's bestest friend, to find him. An original DC comic story inspired by James Gunn's Peacemaker series on Max. You better get ready to rumble. There we go. Hornsby and Halo issue 5, if anyone's still reading, that comes out. Pooluminati, Deadpool Illuminati number 1. No thanks. Looks like maybe Savage Dragon got delayed. I didn't get around to reading it, so I don't know. And for God's sake, whatever you do, don't buy the Harley Quinn Fartacular, Silent But Deadly. issue 1, $7.99 for that. Well, you can if you like. There's also a relaunch, I guess a new #1 of Vampirella. That's coming out. Is it still Christopher Priest? Let's have a quick check. I think it is. I was reading that for a while, quite a few years ago. Surprising he's still writing it. Yeah, there we go. Christopher Priest and Ergen Gunduz on art. 2,000 variant covers, no doubt. There we go. Okay. As always, thanks a million for watching. This has been Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse, clicking on the cosplay cover before I say goodnight. Hoping to see you in a future video. Do let me know your picks in the comments. Yeah, and have a great week. Can't wait for some great comics. See you later. Matane.